In a world awash with aromatic coffee shops and elegant tea boutiques, the debate surrounding caffeine, its benefits and drawbacks, pervades daily conversations. As a member of a family that has long savored these beverages, I have witnessed firsthand the stark contrasts between coffee and tea drinkers. This familial dynamic has sparked a personal investigation into the effects of caffeine on health, particularly for cognitive function and Alzheimer's disease. In my family, coffee drinkers are often lively, engaging in conversations with rapid-fire wit, appearing alert and prepared for any challenge. However, upon closer observation, these enthusiasts exhibit patterns: prolonged sleep and frequent bouts of depression, sharp minds tethered to heavy hearts. Conversely, my relatives who favor tea tend to occupy a different psychological landscape. They are less frantic in their responses. They experience fewer depressive episodes, maintain regular sleep patterns, and seem to navigate life with a more balanced emotional footing. The stark differences make one ponder: is it possible that the caffeine that boosts alertness can also embody detrimental effects for the brain? Caffeine enhances alertness by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. This increases neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine. In the short term, coffee can be beneficial. Many rely on their daily caffeine fix to kickstart their productivity and mood. However, these benefits can be overshadowed by drawbacks, especially when considering long-term use and its impact on mental health. Research suggests excessive caffeine can lead to anxiety, disrupted sleep, and increased heart rate, all affecting mood regulation. For those dealing with Alzheimer's, where cognition is already compromised, caffeine could exacerbate these challenges. The stimulating effects of coffee may spark immediate clarity, but its toll on sleep and emotional well-being cannot be overlooked. Evidence reflects that caffeine might not be the universal tonic it's perceived to be, particularly among those vulnerable to cognitive decline. Some research indicates moderate coffee consumption may be associated with a reduced risk of developing Alzheimer's. However, this doesn't paint the full picture. The stimulant properties can lead to heightened anxiety and disrupted sleep, factors counterproductive for health. Sleep is crucial for brain repair and memory consolidation, which is vital for individuals at risk of or battling dementia. For someone diagnosed with Alzheimer's, maintaining a sense of calm and emotional balance is key. The jitters and insomnia associated with coffee may intensify confusion and exacerbate symptoms of dementia. This leads to a paradox where the cognitive boost is far outweighed by other negative consequences for the patient. By contrast, the effects of tea, especially varieties rich in L-theanine, such as green tea, could offer a more harmonious balance. The calming properties of tea, combined with its caffeine content, appear less likely to provoke anxiety or disrupt sleep. This gentle stimulation enables its drinkers to engage with the world without the energy crashes and mood swings of coffee. Furthermore, polyphenols in green tea have been linked to neuroprotective effects, providing a potential shield against decline. For individuals concerned about Alzheimer's, tea may serve as a more favorable option, mitigating negative side effects. Yet, why do these critical aspects often go unaddressed? The coffee culture glorifies stimulation while glossing over pitfalls. The narrative is often skewed towards the idea that more caffeine equates to more productivity or sharper intellect. I am compelled to advocate for a more nuanced dialogue around these beverages based on my observations. It's essential to acknowledge caffeine's long-term implications, especially for vulnerable populations like those with Alzheimer's. The question of whether coffee is truly good or bad cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. It warrants thorough examination. Individuals must evaluate their own caffeine habits within the context of their physiological and psychological responses. For those with a history of Alzheimer's, it would be prudent to consider switching to tea or moderating coffee intake. By clinking our cups, we can foster thoughtful discussions about our experiences and take informed steps toward health. While coffee may awaken our senses, our choices hold significant implications for our long-term brain health. As the conversation around caffeine evolves, it's time we infused it with more understanding for our health contexts. steering ourselves towards holistic well-being in body and mind. The choice is yours.